Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today we're going to be doing a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on December 9th, 2021 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom. If you are interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so before we start stuffing envelopes, I did want to just update you all on a couple of things. So if you all watched my budget with me for this paycheck, the paycheck that I received on December 9th, 2021, which I can link right up here, I talked about the fact that if nothing came up, the amount of money I had budgeted to put into my savings, my house savings, which is my number one savings goal, would allow me to reach my goal of saving $30,000 within 2021 towards my house savings. Something did come up. I live with my mother. We realized we kind of needed to do a fall leaf cleanup, and yes, it is December and we still haven't done it yet. But we decided to pay somebody to do it. Because it's quite a big undertaking for the two of us. And so we did hire someone. My mom and I are kind of splitting the cost of everything. I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do. She doesn't always like that I do that, but I feel like I live here as well, and it's just the two of us, and so I don't see why we wouldn't split things. So I did pull out $300 to cover my half of the landscaping, like plus tax plus tip. So even though this factored into my budget, if you watch my budget with me, it wasn't initially in there, I was still able to put enough into my house savings that I reached my goal of saving $30,000 towards a home in 2021, which is so incredibly exciting. And I'm trying not to even get emotional thinking about it, because at one point during the year, I really did not think I was going to reach this goal. You know, if you've watched my videos for a while, you might be aware that I had a lot of expenses towards the beginning of the year because my dog got very sick and had to be hospitalized a couple of different times. We ended up needing to put my dog down in March. And, you know, after all of the expenses that had happened from January until March with regards to my dog, I didn't know if I was going to be able to reach this goal. And so reaching it is really just exciting, and it goes to show you that like budgeting and maintaining a budget and keeping to your budget really does pay off. That's with other stuff popping up throughout the year. Nothing as major as that, but little things here and there. And so I'm really happy about having reached that goal, and it just motivates me to continue saving as much as possible. I definitely have some lofty savings goals for the beginning of 2022, which I will be getting into with all of you when I post a video that I put together. I actually put it together already, of the budget book I'm using for 2022. It is the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. It's just the newer version, and I take you all through it and how I set it up. And I talk a little bit in there about my savings goals for the beginning of the year. So also, just to let you all know, I did see the increase in my paycheck because of the raise that I received. And so instead of, I always have budgeted $29.35 as my paycheck, but I usually get $29.40. This paycheck, I got about $30.45. So it went up about $100, which is really exciting. So moving forward, I'm going to have to figure out a new budget amount. Probably, I'll probably do $30.40, because it was $30.45 this time. So anyways, now that that's all out of the way, let's get to what you guys are here for. So first, just a little update on my emergency fund. It really did not get much love during the month of November. For this paycheck, or I'm sorry, for this past pay period, I did have $5 that I was able to contribute. Not much, but still something. So there should be a total of $332 in this envelope, which we will count together. So we have 1, 2, 300, 320, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 332. So this does have $332 in it. Again, I'm really hoping to not spend all of my variable expense money during this current pay period and hopefully be able to put a little bit more towards that. Next, we will be stuffing my variable expense cash envelopes, and we are going to start out with my eating out envelope. This always gets $50 in 2 20s and in a $10 bill. So we have 20, 40, 50. I did update all of my envelopes so you can see on the back of this one that the deposit of $50 is listed there. And that is it for eating out. Next, we have my gas envelope. So gas is going to be getting $50 in a single $50 bill. And again, I did update my envelope to indicate that on the back here. Oh my gosh, there was $1 in here. Oh no, what the heck? Okay, well, this will go into my emergency fund then. And so I'll have contributed $6. Oh no, wait. Yeah, wait, did I mess this up somehow? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out off camera, but we found an extra $1, which is really exciting. All right, and then my last variable expense cash envelope is my miscellaneous envelope. This always gets $200. The denominations do sometimes change depending on the 2021 savings challenges because I do always pull those from this envelope. And so we are going to be stuffing $200 in a $100 bill, in a $50 bill, in 2 $20 bills, and then in a $10 bill. So I am going to count this up, make sure we have 200, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. Perfect. And I did update this envelope with that deposit, but you'll also see that I put in here that I'm going to be taking out $30 for the 2021 savings challenge, which we're going to do towards the end of the video. Next, we're going to get into my sinking funds. Now, the amounts and the denominations of my sinking funds never change. I always try to put the largest bills I can so that my envelopes don't get too stuffed up. For travel, that means we're going to be stuffing $50 in a single $50 bill. Now, again, just as a reminder, I did update these envelopes with what was going to be in them through the end of 2021. And the reason I did that was because I filmed a video about my 2022 sinking funds and how much cash I was going to go into 2022 with. And so I kind of needed to figure that out for each envelope. I am going to be posting that video soon as well. So, with this deposit for the 9th, we should have $500 in this envelope. So let's count that up. We have 100, 2, 3, 400, 455. Awesome. That is very exciting. I don't have any vacation planned as of right now, but that's nice to have. Okay, so for Christmas, and I did update the trackers on the front with this for what it's going to be with this deposit. I am going to be putting $25 in a $20 bill, and I do have some $5 bills. They're hidden from you all, but they're down here. And so with that $25, I should have $250 in this envelope. So let's count that all up. Alrighty, so we have 1, 2, 220, 240, 245, 250. Oh, great. We have $250 for Christmas. And again, the tracker on the front is updated. Next deposit, we will be able to mark off another line. Next, we have subscriptions. This covers my Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and Hulu, all of which I pay annually. It will be getting $15 in a $10 bill and my last $5 bill that I have. Let's move everything down a little bit. Okay, and so with this $15, we should have a total of $140 in this envelope. So let's add that in and count that up. So we have 50, 100, 120, 130, 135, 140. Perfect. And the goal is 285, so we're kind of halfway. Yeah. Oh, wait, wow. Did I not update these trackers? Oh, no, I did. Can't fill this one in until next time. The tracker is a little off. As you can see, it looks like we're more than halfway done, and that's because initially I thought the goal was going to only be $220, but when I decided to pay for Hulu annually, I had to bump up my goal to $285. So we're just about halfway now. Next, we have my medical sinking fund. This is going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $200 in this envelope. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And the goal for this one is 500. So we're almost to the halfway point, which is very exciting. We're about a third of the way through. Okay, so next we have my car maintenance sinking fund. This is now just purely car maintenance. That's all that's in here. We are going to be putting $50 in a single $50 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $887 in this envelope. So I'm going to add in this 50 and we'll count it all up. 887 is what we should have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. 750, 800, 850, 870, 880, 885, 86, 887. Great. I'm so excited that we're getting close to the $1,000 mark. That's awesome. We'll probably reach that, or we should reach that in January 2022. We should hit $1,000. Next, we have my car insurance and taxes. Now, this used to be combined with my car maintenance envelope. I thought that it would make a lot more sense and just be easier for me if I separated them. So this is strictly for paying my car insurance and my car taxes. I pay both of those annually every July. So my goal for this is $1,520, so $1,520, and I need to have saved that by the end of June, really, because it's due July 1st. So we're almost to the halfway point with this one. I'm going to be putting in $70 in a $50 bill and a $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $700 in this envelope. So let's add these bills in and add up the total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 700. Great. And so, yep, we're almost halfway, which is great. Uh-oh. Let's get this in without bending those bills. Okay. Perfect. So next we have my birthdays sinking fund, and this is going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $200 in this envelope. So let's count that up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Great. And then lastly for my sinking funds is my holidays envelope. This is also getting $20 in a single $20 bill, and we should have a total of $200 in the envelope with this deposit. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Great. This one we're 2/3 of the way there, which is awesome. The goal for this is $300, and as you can see, that star is almost completely filled up, which I'm so happy about. So all we have left here is $300, and again, that is for landscaping. I'm just going to put it off to the side because I don't have an envelope for it, obviously. But what I want to do is I want to bring you all to the monthly layout. Here we are. So this is, it's going to be cut off, but this is December 2021. And for this paycheck that I received on the 9th, I need to contribute to the 2021 savings challenges for the 15th and the 22nd. So on the 15th, I needed to save $15. On the 22nd, I needed to save another $15. I am going to be pulling that cash from my miscellaneous variable expense cash envelope, which is what I have here. If we add those two together, it does equal $30. So I'm just going to be pulling $30 out of this envelope, and I'm going to do that in a 20 and a 10. That means that we should have $170 left in this envelope. So let's count this up. 100, 150, 170. Perfect. So this 170 is going to go back into my envelope for me to spend as I wish for this pay period. And then I do have the December envelope from the 2021 savings challenges from the Budget Mom, and I did update the tracker on the back, so there should be a total of $65 in this envelope with the $30 that we are adding. So now that I've added that all together, let's count everything up. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Great. So with my next paycheck, the last paycheck in 2021, I will be contributing to the 2021 savings challenge for the last week in December. So I will be saving $20 next time around. That is it for the cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck I received on December 9th, 2021. I hope you all enjoyed this cash envelope stuffing. I was so excited to film this video and to be able to update you all to let you know that I did reach my house savings goal for the year. I'm still like so floored by that. But I will be back just in a couple days with a plan with me. And then as we're heading into the second half of December, I am going to be posting videos about, my planner setups for 2022, my budget book setup for 2022. As I said, I did film a video about my sinking funds for 2022. That may not post until January, but I do have a bunch of videos that I'm really excited about for the second half of this month and the beginning of next year. And I can't wait to share them all with you. If you have any questions about my budget or this cash envelope stuffing, please do not hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.